They got to figure that out over there. So it's not a thing of me having the issue with her. My only issue is why you leak my number.
Okay.
It ain't no thing, oh, I want him and he's married to you. And it's not that. I'm a girl's girl. So when it comes to like that, that's not it. We all know that Remy was already out here having her little boy toy or whatever. Right? He done came out and done said it that they were in a relationship 2 years.
Wow.
So
I strongly believe that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like in certain situations, you could talk to a person, you express how you feel, they express how they feel, y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or, you might start seeing it from another person's point of view.
Folks, Remy Ma is out here enraged, and things are starting to seem risky. Rumors are circulating that Claressa Shields allegedly sent some goons to take Remy out. These two have been feuding for a while, tossing shade online, all connected to Papoose. Although Remy once dared Claressa to settle their beef in a boxing ring, that obviously didn't go down. So, what did Claressa allegedly do instead? She raised the stakes and sent people to deal with Remy, but they failed. Now, reports are buzzing that Remy Ma landed in a hospital bed. This is insane, y'all. It might feel like a scene from a blockbuster, but the tension's been simmering for some time. So, let's dive in and unpack what truly sparked this chaotic moment. Let's backtrack a bit. Remy Ma was last seen at an event in her hometown, owning the stage alongside Trey Songz and Connie Diamond, performing their remix of Ghetto and Ratchet. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? But then, she tweaked one line in her verse that sent everyone into a frenzy. The original lyric was, "Got a problem, just say so, want your man, I'll take him." But live on stage, Remy flipped it to, "If I wanted your man, I'd snatch him." And the way she spit that line, pure venom with a piercing look and fierce energy. Fans instantly caught on that she was aiming at Claressa. Let's not forget, Claressa has been cozying up with Papoose lately, and Remy's well aware. That line wasn't just a lyric, it was a direct jab. It was like she was saying, "I had him first, and I could have him back if I chose to." The confidence, or maybe resentment, had people wondering if Remy was still bitter about her breakup with Pap. But hold up, that line might have been the final trigger for Claressa. Not long after Remy's on-stage dig, Claressa dropped a freestyle of her own, and trust, she didn't pull punches either. In a video now going viral, Claressa's posted up in front of a high-end car, dressed like she's ready for battle. Bomber jacket, trucker hat, shades, chains, the full vibe. Then the beat kicks in, and she starts calling herself a face wrecker. If that wasn't aimed at Remy, who else could it be? She boasts about stacking cash, being in a whole different league financially, and exudes this aura like she's warning everyone she's not to be messed with. But here's the curveball. The online crowd wasn't feeling it. Netizens began swarming the comments with shots like, "It's given, I want to be Remy badly." Cringy how ironic we just saw Remy in the studio with Mayo and performing at Madison Square Garden, and now Claressa pops out rapping and dressed like Remy girl needs to stick to boxing. Because rapping ain't it, and this is trash. Remy really got the last laugh. Listen up, folks. That last comment must have hit hard because Claressa's expression gave it away. In her Instagram stories, she thought she was making waves, but the streets weren't impressed. That freestyle was meant to silence Remy, but instead, it sparked comparisons and made Claressa seem desperate. That's when things took a wild turn. Now, here's where it gets messy, and honestly, a bit chilling. After Claressa's freestyle flopped and social media roasted her, something changed. Soon after, rumors started swirling that Remy was caught up in some kind of incident. Word is, she hasn't been spotted publicly for days. No posts, no events, no live streams. At the same time, whispers are circulating that Claressa, who's known to have street connections back in Michigan, allegedly sent some goons to confront Remy. The streets are buzzing that Remy landed in a hospital bed because of it. We don't have confirmation yet, but when you mix street loyalty, heartbreak, and public embarrassment, anything can happen. What we do know is that Claressa isn't just a boxer. She's got influence. She's got people. If anyone could orchestrate something without getting their hands dirty, it might be her. Meanwhile, as this chaos unfolds, guess who's out here living carefree? Papoose, y'all. He's been spotted vacationing with Claressa, all smiles, acting like the drama doesn't exist. That's got fans even more convinced. Claressa may have lost the rap battle, but it seems like she's winning the bigger fight. She's got the man. She fired back with her own bars, and now Remy's gone quiet. No social media, no appearances, no clapbacks, nothing. It's like Remy's vanished for now, and the streets are talking. If there's one thing we know about Remy Ma, it's that she doesn't stay silent for long. For her to go MIA like this, something's off. Some folks think she's lying low after the alleged hit attempt, while others believe she's plotting a comeback, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. But let's keep it real. Claressa may have thrown the first punch, but she should be wary. Remy isn't just dangerous, she's relentless. She's the kind of woman who backs up her words and doesn't bluff. This isn't just a rap beef anymore, it's a ticking time bomb. Remy's been behind bars before, and from how she carries herself, it's clear she's not afraid to go back. That's what makes her 10 times more threatening than any diss track or Instagram post. She knows what's at stake, but if you push her too far, she might just risk it all.
Every day? Every visit.
For the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a match, you have a visit every day, except for it alters on the weekends, Saturday or Sunday. So literally the first year,
How
he
far
came
is
every day.
Stafford Hills from?
It's about 45 to an hour, depending on
So
traffic.
he was running up there every day, like coming up there.
Yeah, to,
back
like, I
tomorrow.
mean, it got to a point where I had to tell him, like, yo, like, I'm good. I'm all right. Like, and I guess, like, when he believed it, that was all right, and I was like, he was like, all right, cool. And then he'll come, like, a little bit less. He'll come, like, 3 times a week.
Let's not overlook the obvious. Remy clearly still loves Papoose. That man was her rock, her true ride or die. So if Claressa's trying to wedge herself between them, Remy might be ready to go full-on fatal attraction. Especially now, with a child in the picture, this isn't just a romance, it's a family. If Remy feels Claressa's threatening that bond, it's not hard to believe she'd do whatever it takes to defend it, even if that means taking Claressa out. Yeah, I said it. Remy might be looking at this whole mess like, I've got the kid, now I just need my husband and some peace, and nothing's stopping me. Not even a world-class boxer. For those thinking Remy's all talk and no action, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. Her past isn't exactly tame. Remy Ma was a legit criminal back in the day, and we're not talking minor offenses or just rap battle bravado. In 2007, she was convicted for shooting someone. It went down outside a Manhattan nightclub when Remy shot Makita Barnes-Joseph, who claimed Remy thought she'd stolen money. Instead of talking it out, Remy pulled the trigger. She called it an accident, but the courts weren't convinced. They hit her with charges for weapons possession, attempted coercion, and more. The result? 8 years behind bars, y'all. 8 whole years.
Are you happy with today?
I'm innocent. You can always say that.
Nah.